On today's video, I bought a 2018 Audi A4 Allroad with 92,000 miles. As you can see, it has a lowered suspension using 034 spring kit. It also has an APR Stage 1 tune, making about 300 horsepower. I take it to Audi to see what it needs. $8,300 worth of repairs that it might need. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike the Baldadonis, and I buy and sell cars as a hobby, and I bring you guys along with me, showing you the pros and cons of each vehicle I buy. I do travel videos throughout New England, and I talk about my life experiences. All right guys, let's get into it. Just a few days ago, I seen this Audi A4 on Facebook. The gentleman, his name is Jeff. I said, hey Jeff, what's up with the car? He told me that he bought it from a dealership in Delaware, had it shipped up to New Hampshire. He is the second owner. Currently has 92,000 miles, well taken care of with his oil changes, and he did a suspension, as you can see, and he did an APR tune. So when I got to his house, that's one of the first things that he told me, that he put a tune on it. It wasn't disclosed in the ad. I think he did that because he didn't want anybody to think negatively about the car, you know what I mean, being tuned. But he is an older guy. I'm 56 and he's much older than I am. Okay, so he likes his cars apparently slammed. All right, I'm going to tell you something. When I went up there for a test drive, he had snow tires on it. Okay, I take it for a drive. The thing's bouncing all over the place. I do live 30 miles north of Boston, and with all the frost heaves and the potholes, it just rode like shit. I'm seriously, it was terrible. So I get back to his house. First thing I said to him, I was like, man, this is the bounciest car you ever driven in. So I did make him an offer, knowing that I might have to change the suspension back to stock. He had that with the sale of the car, the stock suspension. So like I said, I made him an offer. The next day he accepted it. He sent me a picture with the original wheels. And I said, oh, you put the original wheels back on? And he said, yeah. I go, so will the ride be a little better with the original wheels on it? He said yes. So I go up there, me and my girlfriend Andrea, and I said, hey, do you mind if I take it for another drive, just to see if I can feel the difference between the two sets of tires? So he'd let me. It was a little better. I ended up buying the car, whatever. But I'm telling you, man, with all the different driving modes, it is terrible. Again, everybody, I buy cars, I fix them up, I flip them, but this is gonna be my daily driver for a little while, so I will go through it. We're gonna take it to Stratham Audi, okay, and that's in New Hampshire. My friend works there. I asked him if he can go through the whole car and see what it needed, because I have mechanics that work on my cars for a fraction of the cost. But before we go to Kevin, I have to wash the car. I have a little OCD, so let's take a look. Now we're gonna take the ride up to Audi of Stratham, New Hampshire. All right, so Kevin's gonna do an oil change, have his tech check the whole car out. So let's take a look.
All right, Mike asked me to kind of go over the car that he just picked up, and so I thought I'd talk for a minute about it. It's a real nice all-road. It's a 2018, and this particular car is kind of desirable in that I think it's a prestige edition because it has got options that you usually don't see on an all-road. It's got the heads-up display where it displays the speed on the windshield. It's got ambient lighting. It's got the cluster that's got the full video display monitor. It's a really cool car. A couple of the things that it did not come with that have been done, these fender flares were not white from the factory. And obviously the front marker light has been painted over as well, but it gives it a really nice monochromatic look. You might notice that the ride height is a little bit low. Mike asked me to check that out, and it turns out that the car has been lowered. It's got aftermarket springs on it, but whoever owned this car before did not take the time to do the suspension in full. They did not do front struts, they did not do shocks. And what you end up with is a car that rides really rough over bumps. You get a real bad bounce out of the back end. It's really important when you lower a car that you address the whole suspension. Don't just throw springs at it so that it looks cool, because you got to drive it every day, you know, and you want it to have a decent ride quality. So my counsel to Mike is to put the stock springs back on. If you're not going to spend the money on a full suspension and do either coilovers or match springs and struts and sway bars and all that, so that you get a decent ride quality, put the stock springs back on. The car still has drive select, it still has a comfort mode, it has a dynamic mode, and in dynamic, these cars stiffen right up and then they drive great. There's no reason really, other than the look, to drop it 1.5 inches. Overall, this car is in really good shape. You know, we went through it. We just did an oil change today for Mike and made sure that the car was in good shape. A couple of minor issues to address because the car's been lowered. The front control arm bushings have got cracks in them. We see that on 100,000 mile Audis. This one's only got 92 on it, but by the time they hit 100, they tend to start doing that, and the suspension needs a little bit of freshening up. But overall, super, super clean car, really nicely optioned, and I think he scored a good one here.
All right, so that's very nice that the dealerships put a camera on their technicians showing you exactly what they want to replace. Now I have a little list. Let's just go over it once more and show you what the $8,400 worth of damage is. All right, this is already included. I already did the oil change. All right, that's done. But they want to reseal the valve cover gasket
as you can see, the sealant has
at a tune of $2,800. What? A valve cover gasket for $2,800. The coolant. Completion of a cooling system pressure test due to the low coolant level in the reservoir. $270. Control arm bushings. Recommend replacing of the front upper control arm bushing soon as the rubber has torn, likely due to the lowered springs. That's $2,000. They want you to do alignment after that, $200. Engine mount control solenoid. Recommend of the passenger side engine mount as it has begun to leak hydraulic fluid at $1,222. The transmission pan gasket recommended with a new gasket. $1,822. That's why people can't stand dealerships. It's because of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do most of this work, if not all of it, for a fraction. A fraction. I'm hoping. Oh, I am going to put the springs back in. So I had oh my God, decision to be made here, okay? Do I like the looks of a lowered car? I do like the looks. On this car, it's just too low, it's too bouncy, I just don't like it. So I do have the option of buying H&R springs that are made for that car, okay? Or put the stock springs back in, which I have, and I'm gonna go with that, okay? So I'm gonna put those back in, and for a fraction of the cost, I'm gonna have most of the stuff done. We're gonna make plenty of videos showing you everything that I do, all right? So this is gonna be a series, just like my past few cars. I make all these videos so you can see what I'm doing, and that way when somebody's looking to buy a car from me, I have all the proof of everything that I've done to the vehicle. So that helps me with my selling of my cars. All right, so yeah, plenty of videos to be made with this. What else? What else? So I'm still looking cars, oh my God. So I'm still looking for cars to buy. The problem I'm having is I'm drinking my nice coffee and I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm all geeked out. All right, seriously, I am looking for more cars to buy. I do buy cars to flip. I fix them. I just love cars. I just enjoy the process and I love making my videos for it. So guys, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Stay tuned for the several videos that'll be coming up for this. And I'm going to leave you with me driving the car in the snow last night when I went food shopping. All right, so until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out.